I will be showing how to use the sort functionality in JavaScript. I'll be trying to explain the same by explaining with the help of a sample problem. I have an array consist of student data consisting of his name and the marks obtained in science and maths. So as you can see, we want to sort this data, this JSON array in ascending order based on the total marks the student has obtained. If two students obtain the same amount of total marks, then the college decides to decide the sort order based on the mark the student obtained in maths. So JavaScript provides a sort functionality. Let me just minimize this. And JavaScript provides a sort functionality on all arrays and allows you to pass a custom comparator. So let me try creating a sorted array by using the same, and our primary array is student details dot sort. This function expects a custom comparator, and I'll be writing the same here. So I'll be writing a custom function called custom comparator, which expects two JSON objects, and we want to write the logic on how the array has to be sorted inside this function. So this function expects two arguments a and b. If this function returns a positive number, then we actually sort the array in ascending order. If the function returns a negative number, then we sort the array in descending order. Right. So in our specific use case, we want to sort the data based on the sum of the marks the student has obtained for science and math. So let me write a custom function, a helper function for the same. So I am naming my function get total marks, which will take an element of the earlier array as an input and return the sum of return element dot science mark plus element dot maths mark. Okay, and let me initialize two variables. Variable a will store the total marks as associated with student A, and variable sum b will store the total marks associated with student B in this particular case, right? So we want to check, let's say, if the sum of the marks obtained by both the students are same, basically sum A equal to sum B, then we want to sort based on math mark. So we will be returning a difference between marks the student obtained in maths for the respective student. So the idea is, if the first student's mark is greater than the second student, this function will return a positive value, otherwise it will return a negative value, and this is the exact condition which we want to get the array in an ascending order. Else we want to sort based on the sum of the marks which is obtained. So we'll just returning sum A minus sum B. Yeah, so let's go ahead and call this function the custom comparator here, and let's try to see this in action. And we can do console log to see if we were actually able to sort the array. But one issue which we'll probably face here is that this would be stored as an object and we won't be able to visualize it properly. So I am doing JSON.stringify. So JSON.stringify also allows you to print it beautifully to the console and allows you to pass a parameter for the space required for doing. I am giving 4 because I would like to see 4 white spaces present. So let me go ahead and run the same. You can see that the data is sorted in ascending order. based on the total marks the student obtained in based on the total marks the student had obtained in math and science. So the initial numbers, so in this particular case, the student has secured a mark of 150 and the student has secured a mark of 180. So but these two cases, I have chosen the data in such a way that the total marks are the same, but the student who got higher mark in math comes below, because we were using the mark for math as a second sorting criteria in case the student obtained the same total marks. Yeah, so if you like my video, please feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. I am looking forward to creating more videos like this in the future. Thank you.